Hello everybody and welcome to Profit Mission Control. Today is May 29th, Memorial Day, and I hope everybody had a fantastic weekend. And today I want to actually publish a video for the launch list for tomorrow, which is May 30th, 2017. I'm going to try and publish daily. If I have a launch list, I'm going to put a video on it and talk about some of the stocks that have made it to our list. And I wanted to start that tradition today and see how that goes after that. So we've had some of the stocks from our scanners that made it to the launch list, and I want to go talk about them. I do want to alert you to the fact that one of the stocks that I actually published, I'd pull out from the list. So we're going to go over that today and discuss it a little bit. So with that, I want to first go over the overall market and just quick review of the SPY. So the SPY has staged a all-time high on Thursday and almost tried to break that on Friday. It is cleared prior resistance level at this level at 240.70, and although Friday was kind of an inside day, and the volume was kind of a little low just because of prior to the holiday. So time will tell. It's certainly, the SPY has made it a very beautiful kind of cup and handle breakout. Some people see it as an inverted head and shoulders. Whatever you see it as, it's still a very, very bullish move, especially that it filled this gap here. And then this gap, it filled as well on the way up. So everything is looking bullish. That doesn't mean you just blindly jump into long positions. Be careful about what happens. You never know what's going to change. There might be a black swan event or something where it tries to break through resistance and then it just kind of sells off. And when it sells off quickly. If you look here, compared to how much energy it takes for it to build up. Like, here we had one significant drop in one day. Here we had a gap down in one day. So just be careful that the SPY, although it's staging all-time highs, may not necessarily be a green light to just go bullish on everything you see. So with that, let's go over to the list of stocks that made it through our scanners. And I'm going to start with going over list ROX. That would be launching at $2.10 with a profit target at $2.28 and a board price at $2.05. Looking at a 9% potential profit and a profit to risk at 360%. So 3.5 times more profit potential than loss potential. And if we look at the chart, so if you remember, ROX was actually on one of our lists from last week and I lost money on it. I had to abort. I was expecting it to break to $2.07 and continue to push to challenge this uptrend channel, and it didn't. And then yesterday, or on Friday, it actually sold off, but rebounced right off the 20-day moving average and challenged the new high. So if it breaks through 210, it does look like it might have potential to go and challenge this channel area, which is my profit window. If it doesn't work, I have a stop loss at 205, which was probably I think less than 3% loss percentage. So still a good profit window, profit to ratio window. Next one on the list is AEZS, and that one looking at a target price of $1.24, and that price really is, first of all, the stock has not necessarily looking good. It is in an overall downtrend. It had a huge gap here on April 28th, probably some bad news, and then that continued to drop and then consolidate a little bit and started curling up. It broke through the 9-day moving average. It tested it on Friday, the 20-day moving average, but failed to break it. So I'm putting a potential launch price above it at $1.24, which is also roughly this resistance level here. If it breaks through that, we have potentially some room to fill this gap, and moving from $1.24 to $1.39 is a good percentage return, about 11%. Now, be careful if you have 7, 8, 9%. Probably might want to take profit if it does break the 124 level. And the reason I say that is, there could be potential resistance at this level. 132, 134 range here. It may not break the body itself of this candle. So it's just good to be vigilant and take profits quickly if you can. If it doesn't break the 124 level, obviously then it doesn't mean that it's a launch. So it just has a good profit potential there. Next one on the list is CERS. CERS. That one has a similar story. It is on a downtrend. It had big sell-off, but it started to break. It looked like it was trending reverse. The trend was reversing on Friday with a above average nice green candle, hammer candle, and it broke through this level of resistance and touched this level of resistance. So it looks like if it makes any positive move to the upside, we might actually go all the way and test the 9-day moving average. So this is a hypothesis. Obviously it is mostly, there has been a lot of heavy selling. It could very well just continue to sell tomorrow, so be careful. So our entry level on this one is 237, which is not marked on the chart yet, but it's somewhere on this level here, and any break above that maybe would give us a chance to potentially test this little gap here. It has a potential to go all to $2.60, but again, 7-8%, and you have profit, take it and get out. That's what I'm going to do. Next one is WBAI. And that one, again, same trend reversal, above average volume. It broke through the 9-day moving average, tried to test the 20 and failed to break it, came back down, not a whole lot, gave a little bit back down, but it's in this nice little gap filling mode. And our entry target is at $10.03, so right at this line here. If it breaks this prior day resistance, it has some room to fill maybe a portion of this gap. I have a profit target at $10.60, which is right over here. And nothing says that's, it could fill that. It could also reverse and come down. So just pay attention to it. If it breaks $10.03, I'm going to enter it, but taking profit will be determined by how the stock behaves. Next one is MOC, and MOC is staging a very nice up reversal. It's been strong the last few days, and I have it on the list to if it breaks 344 level, which is this green line here. If you go back all the way back here, we have this large candle and we have this large candle, and they're both considered large voids. And when we have a void, we target, like I said, about 6%, 6 to 8%. So I'm targeting a 6% move to $3.64 here. And that should be a good 6% move with a abort price at 334. So just right below this closing of Friday. I like the stock. I think it's been showing some strength here and potentially might continue to challenge this area. Next one is AMTX. And AMTX looking like a nice trend reversal. Same pattern. We had a huge day on Thursday, large volume. Friday was kind of an inside day. It failed to try and go test this again, but I'm having a potential launch price at $1.83 above this level here and above this level here, with potential gap fill for this level. It just cleared all its daily moving averages, so that's a bullish sign, although they were trending down, but still cleared them and managed to hold above the 200-day moving average, which is a good healthy move. If it breaks $1.83, I have a potential profit target all the way to $1.92. So looking at this level here, and that represents roughly another 5 to 6% move, trying to clear this void, with a stop loss at $1.78. So my stop loss will be $1.78, and that's kind of the end of this body here. Looks like it's a good risk to reward ratio. Next one is ZSAN. That was a former runner, made big moves back here in February timeframe. It's been selling off since then. Looks like it held its 200-day moving average. It's reversing, broke through the 9, 20, challenged the 50, didn't break through it. So I'm putting a potential launch price above $1.58, above the 50-day moving average and this resistance here, with a potential move to challenge the 100-day moving average, which represents also this level here, which is $1.64. And that would be a very nice profit target of about 4%, with a abort price at $1.54. So not a whole lot. I'm not giving a lot of money away on this one if it then goes down. So about 3%, maybe 2.5–3% loss target, with a profit to risk ratio of $1.75. So let me just show you again the table here, ZSAN. That's kind of what we're talking about. Next one is CBAY, CBAY, and that one, looking at the chart, very bullish chart, moving up higher, sort of a cup, and did not form its handle yet, but it did move on strong volume, above average volume here. So I'm putting a launch price at $5.02, which I have to zoom back here. So targeting this level to break this level. If it breaks this level, it has room to go to 526, and you have to go back all the way to April of 2015, so 2 years ago, basically, to challenge those levels. So has good profit window here. The stop loss would be at $4.88, with a potential 5% profit target and a profit to risk ratio of 171%. So looks good. And then next one is VCEL, and that one, again, same kind of pattern, started to curl up. Looks like it wants to challenge this zone here. I have a launch price of $3.06. If it breaks this level, potentially might run to close this gap with a profit target to $3.23. So a couple cents below this level here, where it might, find some resistance. That gives us about 6% target profit and 155% profit to risk ratio. So the abort price on this one will be at $2.95, which is this close of last Friday. BDSI is the next one on the list, and that one, looking again, same pattern here, broke all the daily moving averages, above average volume on Friday, and then 4 or 5 days ago as well, pulled back on low volume, so that's a good sign. So it means it's going to go up a little bit more, and we have the level resistance would be $2.56. So the entry would be at $2.55, and it will be at $2.65, and with a profit target at $2.65 and an abort price at $2.50 here. So that would be our abort price, and that gives us a good 4% potential profit target with a profit to risk ratio of 150%. And then the last one on the list is MX, and MX has been going uptrend. I know on the big picture it might be in a downtrend, but it's staging this up channel, and it seems to be bouncing between those two support and resistance levels. The last time it bounced against this resistance, came back down here. It looks like it might be bouncing along this level of support. So my theory here is if it bounces back up and clears this level at $8.88, it might have some room to go to $9.15, which is about 3%, 3.5% profit. Not a huge one, but still be interesting, because this could potentially be a long swing if you think you can hold on to it and potentially go all the way to test this channel. It's done it once, twice, 3 times, so maybe you'll do it 4 times as well. And that is it. So I just wanted to go over that list, and I hope you guys found it useful, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow, review some of the launch lists for tomorrow and some of the trades we're planning on doing tomorrow. Have a great weekend, and see you tomorrow.